We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded.
Ah, delicious.
Good evening and welcome on a week that's seen Mechtavish being on more shows than what CJ was over the weekend, when we've seen the country get into confusion over Dean Devil Vapor moving from a Wednesday night to a Monday night and thinking, what the fuck is Wednesday now or Monday? When we've seen Vaping with Vic return to the UK, what's it called, UK Vape Show after his stint on the toilet. And we've also seen the Big 19 turn into a podcast. You're now on a Sunday night and it's now NUVS. So welcome one and all. I am Benny Vapes and I've got my usual co-host with me and I've got Blazing Vapes, Steve.
Hello.
We have got James Mechtavish.
Hello.
And we've also got James JP Vape Reviews.
All right, guys.
So welcome. So yeah, I just thought I'd do it a little different this week. I ain't got that voice where it goes, on a week we've seen
Tonight.
This is Big Brother, and today we're getting censored.
Yes, we are getting censored.
No copyright strikes here today.
Oh god. So
It's
yeah,
like-
Will got a bit confused when they turned up on a Monday night and thought, is it Wednesday? It's not Wednesday. Can't be fucking Wednesday. What's Dean doing on a Monday?
Do you know what it is like? It's like, yes, Linda, and on the Monday nights, I've been into turmoil as one show has moved to another night.
Yeah. So I hope you're all well out there. I hope you are doing well. We will go through chat, and I will get Mechtavish to go through chat, please.
I need to get better at this. I'm going to have to start like just looking at it and going, that's this person. Right, okay, so we'll start off with the lovely Mr. Hooked on Funk. Jay, before I go through everyone else, he has put a petition up there. Go on and sign the petition. It's to obviously help fellow vapers in Europe. So you've got 5-10 minutes of your time. Go on and fill that out. I did it last night. Takes minutes of your time, and it'll obviously help him in his position.
You mean Communist Europe?
What's that? Oh yeah,
Communist
that was. Don't get me started on that frog already. So we have the wonderful Simon62. We have Blazing. We have there's quite a lot of back and forth chat. We have Ian above the clouds. Hello, sir. We have the late night vape show. We have Net Reality. Hello, Graham. We've got the Freerider Vapor. We have Albert Valente, or Mr. Valente as Jay likes to call him. Hopefully I pronounced that right. We have Vapor Queen Becky. Hello. We have Graham Malbury. I can't say this guy's name. It's every fucking week. Malbury. There you go. Graham. We'll just call him. I'll have to call him Graham. We also have. Who else do we have? We've got myself, but I don't need to introduce myself.
Dean saying pop out chat. It doesn't always work. You don't tell everybody that's in, Dean.
We've got Dean the Double Vapor. We've got the wonderful Mark H in with us. We've got I Up Me Duck.
Hey up me duck.
Hey up me duck.
Who else do I see? We have LPC Vapes. Hello, sir. I hope you're feeling much better. We have the wonderful Scott Morrison. We have the lovely Zippy. I met her last night. She is a great laugh. We have Graham Spears. What else do we have? Any other new names? I've seen. We've got Dion78. We have the Irishman. I think that's everybody. Let me just go right to the very bottom. Oh, the chair. Yep, just spotted the chair.
And everybody else that comes in.
Yeah, and so if I've missed your name, I do apologise. I'm still trying to get used to this. I know I've been doing it for nearly a month, but I'll need to literally sit down in my own time and go, that's and just reel everybody off. But yeah, so thank you. And if you're watching on the replay, we love you too.
I agree with you, Simon62. I think Shrek might have fallen asleep in his bath.
Someone give him a call. We don't want him drowning. Also, if you look at the top, if you are in Twat Chat, please change it to live chat, and you'll keep up with everything that we are doing. Just a little public service announcement. So yeah, we will go around and do a little buffet, and then we will crack on with the show. So we'll start with James.
Shrek, you haven't fallen asleep in the bath again, have you? Make sure you wake your ass up because the Northern Union Vape Show's on. Go on then, wake up.
Rob Stanley. You're saying me, you forgot Rob.
Rob.
Oh, hello, Mr. Stanley. I do apologise.
James, it's your turn, sir. James, JP.
Oh, man, starting with the buffet.
It's a buffet.
Buffet.
The buffet is now open.
I am on the DigiFlavor Z1 kit. In that, I got Virginian Cherry from the juice cabin.
That actually sounds really nice.
It's all right. As well as that, I am on the Brunel Mouth Along.
You notice how James is showing up with his new camera, going like that. I'm on this.
And in that, I have got Nasty Stalts, Menthol Ice Mint. And that's me. And I'll pass it over to Mr. Blazing Flames.
Oh, thank you very much. I've got the Valparaiso Gen with the Fat Rabbit on top with some...
Can't call it Fat Rabbit. Whoa, we'll get censored. Can't call it fat.
Overweight.
Overweight.
Overweight bunny.
It's the heavy set rabbit.
Lazy rabbit.
Lazy rabbit. That's probably the next tank. Bit Code Red inside of that. And I've got the Caliburn G with some Ruthless Tropic Thunder inside, which is a guava and berries. Very nice.
Nice.
And that is me, and I'll pass it over to Mechtavish.
Thank you very much. I am on the Wismec RX Machina, and I have the Shogun from Vapors Cloud sitting on the top of that. And in that I have the 100 large orangutan, so it's like a kind of Lucozade liquid. I have my Bestia Anima, and I've got the Kennedy 25 sitting on the top of that. A little bit of matchy. Can't go wrong with that. And in that I've got basically the concoction I came up with like 4 days ago, which is this one, which is blue raspberry candy floss and cherry soda.
You know, colour of that, Jesus.
It's green. It looks like very liquid in the light. And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. I am on the Arbiter, on the Deco, and in that I've got some of Best Sig Liquids, rewind, Best Sig Liquids Lemon Jizz, which is quite nice. They have got a discount code over this weekend. You get 30% off if you go over. Also, I am on the Aegis Solo with the I can't even sell that.
Ether.
I keep wanting to call it Felmer.
You haven't broken that mod yet?
Mate, it's in-house. I just use it in-house for the mouth to lung. It's about all it's good for, to be fair. In that, I have got some of Best Sig Liquids from Concentrates. I think this is bourbon vanilla tobacco. And I've also got the Totally Wicked Bite that I picked up for £5. I will put that up as a review just to see. I just bought it in the garage for £5 to see what it was like. You know, when you see it tantalising me, it's all right for a pod kit.
You know how you should remember the ether? Just go, oh, me neither.
Me neither. You see ether,
me neither.
So that is me. So while we're on, you will see in the corner I have put in a little sign there. You might have seen it on the beginning of the show. There is a 24 hours, Upton Funk's put the link in. There is a 24-hour live stream going on the 7th of May. It is all the mixers coming together. We have been so privileged to be asked on to host. I think we're hosting part of it as the UK e-liquid mixing show, which is a brilliant for the show to be asked. It's going to be on DIY or Dice channel. It's raising money for Vaping Trucker. He has got stage. I don't know if I can die, but he's got cancer. So the race.
Yeah, stage. It's affected more than one organ in his body. I think.
Yeah, it's stage 4.
Night. Yeah.
So they are raising money for him. So it is going to be a 24-hour stream. It is over 3 countries that are going to be joining in with it. It's going to be massive. There's going to be giveaways and everything. And like I say, it's a massive, massive thing across the pond from us, Australia and America. So I'm very privileged, and so is Bobo. I don't know if Bobo's going to be jumping on a little bit from his shop. Bobo, Liam, and Graham and Bill have been honoured to be asked to be part of it. So if you can, check out the link and everything and join in. And remember that it's the 7th of May. So there will be some more spamming out during the week, so yeah. So that is it, yeah, so that's what's going on. So yeah, if you don't know what's going on when I said censored on the picture, it's because YouTube is being an absolute tit. Hey up, Andy. Been an absolute tit this week. Started off with D Vapes. One of his shows from last week got banned. You might have heard me say it on Wednesday that we can't talk about the C and we can no longer talk about the V. So we cannot talk about the pandemic that's gone on, and we can't talk about the thing that they're doing to everybody to stop the pandemic, because apparently it's, if you start slagging it off and saying you're going to have 3 heads or whatever, you will get done for misinformation of medical practice. So anybody else who's doing it, just be careful what you are talking about on that one, because you can't, they're really being pedantic at that. We've also had James being hit with copyright after copyright this week.
Copyright claims.
What happened with you, James? JP?
Well, I had checked so many videos, let's say, see how they're doing and that, and 3 out of my 4 live Friday shows have been copyright claimed, apart from last week's for some reason. So it got me a bit confused why it got copyright claimed. As well as that, we decided to share a nice little video on last night's show on Simon Saturday's show of the masturbating frogs. That was good enough because all of a sudden we lost stream for 2 minutes.
The thing is, right, at the moment, you can come on, we just talked about it before, you can come on, you can have a woman walking around in lingerie saying, I've got this from Primark, look at this, with a things popping out everywhere. You can have people doing weed, and you were on about Steve.
There's a guy show in America. He's got over 1 million subscribers, but his whole channel is about shooting guns. You know, the brand new guns that are all out at targets and blowing up goldfish bowls and shooting them at cars. But apparently that's okay. You know what I mean? It's just fucking hell.
We can't read that out, Rob. So I'm not even going to read that.
Get straight as well.
If you're in chat, you can see that. Do you know what I mean? Had a tune here. You all right, buddy? So yeah, you just can't talk about it. So just be careful, everybody who's on live streams, what you are talking about at the moment, because you just can't talk about stuff. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's going to get to that stage where
Well,
just be sitting here for 2 hours being like, yeah, yes, I'm okay. How are you? I'm good, thank you very much.
Yeah, and good night.
Yeah.
Well, a cracking show, lads, cracking show.
Fucking James is gone already. Come back, James.
He's like, I'm away, fuck this.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I know you were trying to talk while Mechtavish were talking, but come back, please. Please. Anybody? Where's he gone? It's that new camera that takes weight off of him. It shrinks him about 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Reggie, you all right, buddy? So yeah, I just thought it were fucking... You can't believe what you're getting slapped with.
Boris, what is the deal with that, son? What is the deal? We've just seen Boris Johnson jump in chat. Why are we getting strikes, Boris?
yeah, Boris, can you get onto it, please? It is a show of Northerners. That's why it's called Northern Union Vape Show. We have got a Southerner. We've had across the pond.
James the way to get his frogs.
He probably has gone to get his frogs. I just think he's out of here. He's like, I'm out of here. And also, you might have seen some little tweaks going on, that little teasers that Graham Net Reality's e-liquid line is out at the end of the month. So, yeah, that's looking good. He's been showing me the bottles. He has been mixing and he has been bottling up. Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Yeah, I left my washing outside, so shit, I forgot about that.
What, you left it over at wall? So yeah, Net has got his stuff coming out soon. So yeah, check that out when it comes out. He's put some hard work into his recipes. James this is right. So if anybody watches the Friday Night Vape Show, they had Little Bro on. Big love, Little Bro, if you're on. He's releasing them bits and pieces. He's been releasing them on the Late Night Vape Show. So he gets the teasers. The third one hasn't been released, but James, and this is why I don't tell James James JP Fruit Week, because he let slip what the flavour of the third one is.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Was I pissed?
Watch it back, mate. You went, I can't say anymore, and this is why Benny don't tell me. Oh, I'm like, James, you've just told him, but it's not been released yet. He's not had the teaser trailer out yet, and you're telling everybody what the third flavour is.
Well, I can in about an hour.
Well, you can in an hour, but you can't on Friday fucking night.
Right, what I'll do, I'll change my clock in front of an hour. I could slip.
What, to back to Friday?
What I'll do, I'll change my clock to 10:30, and I can let it slip then.
Yeah. Oh dear. We have got a new feature as well. We have got James Mechtavish. He's going to be doing a new feature tonight. We'll do that round and about 10 o'clock, maybe for the last half hour, just to talk about that. We have got a bit of a gentleman's handshake. We haven't got a sponsor at the moment. We haven't seen at the beginning that it's still got Danny on. We haven't got a sponsor at the moment, but we are looking for one. As soon as we get one, we will change. But you can win tonight.
Right, Matthew.
If I knew what the fuck I'd done with it.
Oh, you're in Graham's bad books. He's just put.
It's orange. Tango Man's there.
Yeah. Is it?
So you can get a Nord Q kit
No.
Very nice.
with some. They're not brilliant, but I'm a skint ass Yorkshireman, so I have to buy all this shite.
Oh, you can't say skint. He's copyrighted that. That'll be a copyright strike already.
Oh yeah, I might get a skint for that.
Apparently, Boris said we don't need these damn teasers. I just want Graham's juice in my mouth.
Misses. So you can have some zebra juice, couple of bottles of them to go with the Nick salts to go with the Nord Q kit.
And the good thing is, whoever wins it and they've already got a really decent setup. Think of a friend who maybe needs to stop stinkies. There's a good wee kit to start them off as well.
Yeah, you can have. You can just get it. It's a nice. It is Nord, so it does take Nord coils and that. But yeah, so you can get one of them. Like I say, I've got enough for about 4 weeks of stuff to give away, and then we'll be struggling. We'll have to find another sponsor then. But yeah,
sounds like the chair's been selling his nuts.
Bill's nuts. Yeah, if Bill starts selling, that's his third. That's the third one. Is Bill's nuts. He's nicked the recipe.
Nice and salty. Sorry, it was.
So, how's your week been? Has it been good, boys? Have you enjoyed the sun today?
I got the sun yesterday. But yeah, it was raining throughout the night, so everything was soaking today. But yesterday was fantastic. I got to spend time with the kids just before they go back to school, and I had a cracking weekend with them.
Yeah, well, I can see I'm a bit ready. Me and the wife. We went to it's like a park area, or it's not a park. It's type of like an estate type manor. You can walk around the grounds, see all the deer and that. We turned up there to meet a couple of friends. They turn up there with the cream on. We're going, what the fuck are you wearing that for? Then about 2 hours later, walking around, going, oh fuck me, I'm fucking hot, right? I mean, no, it's not fucking hot.
He didn't tell you he'd actually been out dogging because he took his dog for a walk.
Oh, just turn up with my dog going, where's everyone else's dogs?
Yeah.
Is it inside that car that everyone's gathered round? It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Why is the indicators all on? Is that a sign?
Yeah.
Flashing lights.
So James, have you been?
I don't know. I've just heard the stories.
So yeah, it's been a lovely day today. Lovely weekend, to be honest with you. I had, yeah. Cat warning, Handshake saying, cat warning, do not mention the V or the C. No, that's all. Thank you. Public information, John. Yeah, JP's got the orange glow.
Yeah.
His skin. He's got a. He's using his new camera.
I don't need to go outside. I'll get the glow here.
I've got an LED tan.
Yeah. He's trying to do what is it in it? All the way is Essex, getting a bit of orange glow on him.
You know when you've been.
I'm not leaving the house until I'm the colour of a Whatsit. Oh, fuck.
So, have you had a good week? Have you been busy this week? JP, what is it as? Mechtavish has? He's been on fucking loads of shows.
Yep, I have. I've been back at work as well, so I've been back at work kind of part-time, part furloughed, so I've been doing that. Hence why I've had no content out whatsoever, and then doing the live shows on top of it. And I thought, you know what, I'll just try and get one done tomorrow. It's probably the best thing I can do because the kids are back at school. It's my day off, and the wife has to study. So I'll probably just do something then during the day.
What about you, Steve? What have you been up to other than dogging?
Not really, because the wife's been off because it's half term. She's a school teacher, so we've just been taking in, chilling, just not doing a lot really. This week's gone pretty quick, so it's nice to get out today and go for a wander. Yeah, well, our dog overdue got his. Now all the barbers are open, well, for humans. But my dog got his hair cut this week because we have a mobile one that comes outside the house.
All right, yeah.
And his fur was out like that, but they park outside the house. But the thing, they'd open the door, so there's a bit of air coming in. We peeked round to see what was there. They've done it from his neck downwards, really short, but it's just his hair like that. It just looks like a fucking mini lion, like, oh, bless him, like. So,
What is he?
Shih Tzu.
You're like, have his face down just a bit more. It looks like he's going to take off.
Oh, I wanted to have a big Mohican like that, but the wife
Yeah. What is it? Rob Stanley saying stick a wig on JP and he'd look the spitting image of Trump. Has anybody took any advantage of things opening on Monday? Have you ever been? I have, as you can see.
Yeah, I went to a vape shop.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's why I ended up getting some nasty salts. Got that one. And I've got Devil's Teeth.
Yeah, it's a honeydew.
And Blood Bud.
And Bad Blood is something in blackcurrant. I've gone blank.
So I do support my local vape shops, just to let everyone know. I don't just buy online like how Jay Hayes puts it.
Could you go in? Did you physically go into the shop?
Yeah, I physically went in.
Do you have your mask on?
Yep.
Do you sanitize your hands?
Yep.
A little update on Big D's shop as well, Big D Vapes 2. It's not going to be opened until May at some point because he's had delays. He's had new signs and there's things he's not had his internet put in and things like that. So
well, that's what you get for driving around in a fucking Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Well, I can't fail to mention it because he's put it all over Facebook.
Put it on Instagram and Twitter.
I just annoyed him by saying you picked the wrong colour. Because his colour schemes like green and brown, all these kind of autumn-esque kind of colours. And I just went, you picked the wrong colour. Scott was a shut up.
It's the wrong colour anyway.
Yeah.
It must be yellow for Lambos.
Yeah, when he took a picture, I thought he was having like a promotional picture done. Do you know? They just put it, but he's hired it for the weekend, haven't he?
Yeah.
Next week it'll be a Ferrari.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck me. I'm in wrong job.
Yeah.
No wonder he can't sponsor the show. He spent it all on fucking Lambo for the weekend.
Yeah, that's what he wasn't telling you.
Awkward chemistry between.
Is there?
Don't know.
I don't know. Have you two been fighting behind the scenes?
I have, yeah. Yeah.
Confess your undying love.
He's driving this week.
Awkward as fuck right now.
Talking about awkward things, we will do Steve's new shinies.
I've actually got quite a few today. So
Oh, have you? Ooh. Yeah. We'll roll to bumper.
So bumper. Ready. Ooh. We're back. Yep.
Yeah, smooth transition.
Well, this was obviously put up last week. Just a post of Hell Vape. They give them little teasers of that little mod that's coming out. Well,
on
their website now. The Errors 120 mod.
I wonder what it means by adopting unibody technology.
Yeah.
Is that the idea of the Apple Mac? Last week.
I don't like that idea that USB's on the bottom.
Yeah. But luckily, maybe it takes 20s and 18650s. So
it takes all 3 batteries. So
seven background colours. Well, I mean, on the screen, take it.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. Yeah.
It does look nice, but there's something about it that bugs me.
Yeah.
Is it? I think it's the fire button that's bothering me. Is it indented? Like, does it read your thumbprint, or is it actually protruding like a squishy button?
Yeah.
You know that kind of like earphone kind of, the rubber that your earphones are made out of.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah.
It looks like it's either in or out. Just I can't really tell because of the way the picture's been taken.
I'm sure
Innie
Dean will
or
have
an
this.
outie?
Are you an innie or an outie?
Oh, that's right. It's unibody. It's been done out of one block of metal.
Ah, fair enough. Let's see, 100 grams. That's not too
Right.
bad. That's quite light. I
Structural
need to see how
crack.
much that is when it comes out and see if I can.
Oh, yeah. There we go. That's one about the colours.
Green and black.
Yeah, Irishman saying, Rob's Gaines saying it's 2021. They couldn't have come up with a better battery door. And Irishman saying it's a block of milled out, one block of milled out metal.
Yes, I'm not. Yeah.
Probably either aluminium or zinc alloy. Doesn't really. I couldn't really see anywhere that it's what it says it's made out of.
But I'll have a look down.
Yeah, I knew that Dean would be having one on his way. Dean's got it on his way, so.
Look, go back up
Go
to the
back
one
up.
with
Yeah, I
the
was about
button.
to say, it showed you button then, didn't it?
Look there. It looks like it goes in the way, doesn't it?
Mm.
But I could be completely wrong. Let's see, 26 millimeters. That's quick.
Bit of
So
back
there you
in.
go. You've got your diameter straight away. I'm
Is it
quite
gonna be one
interested
of-
in that now.
It's going to end up being like the deco when it locks you at power. It's going to ask you if you've got an 18650, a 2700, a 21. Because if you look, it only gives you certain powers on different batteries.
Aluminium and stainless steel compound for the body.
Blackish green.
But
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's a black or a green.
Yeah.
It's technically a black's not a colour.
It's ish.
Ish.
Yeah. That's that. And then the next up from D Vape is the Wrath RDA. Now, when I saw that deck there, apart from these screws here, have you seen the Dang RDA? I think that's very similar. Just drop it in there. So that round there is virtually the same.
I don't know how I feel about that one. The deck's interesting. I'll give it that.
I've got a Dang, but I haven't got it to hand anything just to show you. Or have I got it here anywhere?
Well, Dean won't have that because he don't deal with Andy Vape, does he? So can't ask Dean.
I mean, I've got two coils in it, but you can't really say that. But yeah, it's very, very similar.
Well, I can't see it because we're not on screen.
Yeah, I just fucking forgot about that until I put it to the camera.
I think that's one of the very drippers that I've seen so far. Actually, the deck looks really robust. See, out of every other deck, even the Bonza, after a while, you could see it's starting to wobble, and I'm just like, I can't use this anymore. But that looks quite sound.
Be interesting to see what the juice well, because like I said, I mean that's very similar to the the Dang. Nothing was with the Dang. You could only really use it as on a squonk, because once you put your cotton in, it didn't really give you that much to drip on, but it weren't too bad.
The only other, like you said, the only other way that you could get around that is taking the cap off and just your juice.
Yeah.
I suppose if you were to space the coils out and kind of aim for right down the middle of the coils and get into the well, that's probably the only other way, just straight down.
Deep groove with large e-liquid storage.
Yeah. Dean's saying Van de Vape have salty manginas.
Next up, the next couple are off Instagram of the Oxford Arbiter Solo. Oh, it says Arbiter Solo, first dual airflow. Oh, I see. Maltalung idea. Okay.
Got a lot of tanks are doing that. What was that one that just came out? Who did it? Bullet Vape. They just done one, haven't they? And it's like a dual purpose tank. It can either be direct to lung or mouth to lung. What was the name of it again?
That's the only sort of picture I can say that at the moment. Next up from Oi Joy is the Capo. With these look at them. Oh Jesus, it's just like
Yeah.
beast skull. It's like,
Well, that's Cigapet, isn't it? It's not iJoy, is it?
well, it's got, since
Yeah,
It's
it's
Sidgery.
hashtag Siglepit.
Yeah. It's like a
But-
subsidiary of them.
And then from eLeaf, I think I bought it on here. The ice stick. I mean, what does that remind you of? It's just
Everything's recycled.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just really come on. Even the tank and that just looks like something from Vupo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
So
You
I
think
think
it's
there was
a,
a lot of
I
shit
hope it's a
as well with
C frame
Viva.
because that'll have its advantages if it's a C frame, and it's not. There we go.
it's just Jesus Christ. It's they're just like well, we'll get something from Vupo, but we'll put different leather on it, and no one will notice. But
At least the front's slightly different. But they could have easily went in the direction.
Yeah, it does very look like, say, Vupo-esque. I think, like, say, Vupo came up with it, everybody's doing it out there.
yeah.
The screen's quite nice though. Like the
Yeah.
display wise is quite nice. It's nice and clear.
Mm.
There's a signature on the side. Don't know if you guys can see that just next to the 80
Oh,
watts.
yeah.
Yeah, just
There must be a designer attached to it.
yeah, got it.
E-Leaf. E-Leaf. There must be E-Leaf Pico or whatever it is.
So
Does
Yeah.
that pod not remind you of the TPP pod?
Yeah.
Are my eyes going funny there? Oh, just
no,
back-
because there is a video thing and it gets very slow on it, but GTL coils.
And that's another thing that a lot of companies seem to be doing is literally just taking the two letters and just changing the last one so you get GTX, GTL. There seems to be another thing that's been coming quite frequent.
Well, they can't
Yeah.
use GTA, can they? 'Cause
Let's
that'll
just see
copyright.
Paul,
That's true.
what they're doing with the coil replacement. Does it show you?
It's just what's going on there.
Is it just a pull-out pod?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it.
and it looks like I don't know if I'll show you anywhere else.
Yeah,
Where you
it's
fit it.
TPP.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, look, the
yeah.
coil protrudes slightly from the bottom of the tank, so you'd be able to grab it. So it's not like the Boost or any of the other ones. Yet it's physically like the Nords. It's right in there. You've got to get like tweezers. There's something there that you can actually grab it.
Right. Dean's just saying the GCL base is also compatible with the PMP pod tops by Vupu. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as the TPP one, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, the one on the left. Yeah, definitely.
What's with the big vase on the other one, though?
Oh yeah,
That drip tip? On
yeah.
other one? Other there?
Yeah, that's the mouth-to-lung one. That's a hell of a nipple.
Well, what is the one on the left? That's for the pint drinkers, and the one on the right is for the ones with the fancy glass.
Ah. Dean's saying that the Vupu and GTL coils are not interchangeable, though, but the pods do fit on top of each other.
Okay. Well, and that is all from me.
Well done, Steve. I have
Well
seen
done.
something today. I got a follow on Twitter by Kangatech.
Oh, really? Are they still going?
Yes, and they're bringing some new gear out.
Oh, that's good.
They've brought a new. It's only an AIO thing that I've seen so far, but they've got. Apparently, there's a load of new stuff in the horizon from Kangatech. So that would a blast for them past.
Yeah, they need to bring something out because like this, they were apart from Aspire and they were one of the pioneers. They need to bring something and go, look, we're still here, we're still relevant. They need to do something because the last thing I had was like a Gelatin 650 Squonk mod I had from them. It wasn't the K box. What was it again? Can't remember now.
From Kanga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one. It's very similar to the one from Geek Vape, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looks like shape wise, it looks like the Rollo.
Yes.
That
yeah.
Rollo shape, yeah.
Yeah. I bought one and second hand because I wanted one and couldn't find them. I bought one and then I used it for a couple of days and then all my batteries smelt of burning.
Oh, Jesus.
So it got put on my shelf. That's never been. I've used it for about 2 days.
Oh, Benny, you're up to 900. Come on to that.
Woohoo! Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Is that? It's been a long, hard struggle, but thank you very much for 900 subscribers. Thank you.
100 to go.
Yeah, 100 to go. Thank you very much.
Does that mean I
Much
can
appreciated.
unsubscribe
Big
now?
love. Yep, mate.
Does that mean I can unsubscribe now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no,
Well, late night scene, he'll do it anyway.
yeah. It'll go down. It'll go down to 899 tomorrow. So don't worry about it. Thank you very much, everybody, for subscribing. It does mean the world, honestly. So yeah, people coming back from the past, like I say, Kangatech was just a bit of a jump with that one. I don't know. Did you ever have any Kangatech stuff, you boys?
No,
I know,
no.
James, you've just said, Mech, you did.
Yeah, I also had the K1000. It was like a little stick device. It was like before I went onto the Aspire Cleto kit. I also had the Togo as well.
The what?
The Togo, what you used to do with the Togo is you would unscrew the mouthpiece and add the chimney section on it. You would take the clock coils, screw them at the bottom. You literally fill the tank up and then dump the juice in, the coil into the juice, and then screw it down.
All right.
It was quite an old device. Togo.
No, I never heard that one. What about you, JP? Did you have a Kanga in the day?
No, I've never had one.
Yeah.
Never. What about
Ooh.
in chat? Anybody else had Kangatech stuff? Declan Backham, we are vaping on this with this. There's a Deco with the Arbiter. Solo with the Ether.
2 mechs. Go figure. I've got the Bestia Anima with the Kennedy 25. Wesmec Machina with the Shogun sitting on the top of that. There you go.
Yeah.
Graham Mabry says Pro Tank
Bit of
leaky
weight,
as hell.
David.
I had a Pro Tank. I had a Pro Tank that when I went and got coils, and it was.
I have that funny feeling that Deca's an underage.
Declan. Why?
Yeah. Because I just looking onto his videos type of thing. So I'm just keeping an eye on that. So
Oh dear.
Declan, if you are underage, it is an over 18 show only. Yeah, if you watch vaping with it, yeah. I don't do it for numbers, but it's nice to get to the 900. Thank you very much. James, both Squonkers and tanks. Yeah, I like to say I had the Squonker. I also had the Subtank Mini were fantastic. Subtank Mini was a belter. Oh, he's 19. He's all right. He's 19.
right.
All right, mate.
No, 19.
19. No.
Just from obviously we can always see tiny little pictures, and you do look very young. That's probably why JP's.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's why I had a cheeky peek to the
No,
channel.
you take that beard off, you're gonna look like a different man, and we've seen it. We've fucking seen it. We've all seen Steve pre-beard. He looks totally different.
Yeah. Murray Robinson, Kangatech Top Tank. We also had the Evon from. Where do we go? We got the. Someone said the Evod. Evod Mega. Like I say, I had the Subtank Mini. I waited ages for that Subtank Mini. And that's another thing. I watched Richard Vick's video for the Subtank Mini and thought, I want a Subtank Mini. I ended up ordering it from Ireland and got it shipped over from Ireland because it was really expensive in UK, and I got it cheaper from Ireland for euros. Shrek.
Yo-yos.
Hey, Shrek.
That's that funny money.
He's alive.
Yeah. What funny money.
Was he in the
You
bath?
realised you were still in the bath when you opened your eyes.
So yeah, I had that. I had the Pro Tank. I had the Pro Tank Mini. I had an Evod. But the Pro Tank, the problem with the Pro Tank was the coils that Nature Vape does now. You know, with a little silica ED with cotton. You got fake ones of them, and they never worked. But you used to buy it, and you didn't know they were fake. I bought them from shops and they were fake. You know, but they tasted like
It's
shit.
much harder. It was back then. It was much harder to tell because everyone was just trying to get hold of anything they could for their customers. But now it's a little bit different.
Do you know, when I first started vaping, amount of stuff that were on like eBay and all that lot that was clones that were selling as proper gear. There were loads of stuff.
Like I say, I only bought one thing off eBay. It was the Triton Mini. But like I say, at the time when I got it, it was like real like say it was pre-TPD when it originally came out. So it was about 2 years after that. And I got, like I say, I got that off eBay. So of course I use the scratch and check to make sure it's authentic, due to the fact where I've got it from. It's the only time I've actually done a scratch and check.
I had the Crown V1.
I still have mine.
Mine were fake. There were loads of fakes at Crown V1 going around, but they spelt the Crown wrong. The W on it looked dodgy when you got the package. The packaging looks exactly the same, but the Crown bit was wrong. You know what they stamped on the box?
Yeah.
And it were fake. As soon as I got it and I opened it up, I'm like, this is fake.
It must have been raging. Because where the independent, how I got mine is the independent shop that I was working at the time was doing was it like commission stuff, but it was like work for an incentive, and you could have anything in the shop you wanted. You could have juices, you could have a tank, and I noticed that the crowns had come in, and I actually said to my boss at the time, I said, see that red copper Crown 1, put that aside for me. I'm because he was like, no, these are only for customers. You know, he wanted the customers to get everything first, and he went, okay, you do this, it's yours. And I walked away that day with a Crown 1. And I still have it. I've never been able to get back into sub tanks, but it's upstairs in an airtight box. It's a cracking tank.
Mate, everybody loved it, didn't they?
My only criticism of it now, obviously you can give it its leeway because it's an older tank, is the length of the drip tip. It's nothing like what JP's got right now, but the drip tip was ridiculous drip tip on it.
Mark 8 loved his Crown 1. Mick, he bought a Crown 3 and cut his finger on it.
Glass or metal?
No, I tell you what used to be, them metal drip tips. Fuck me, they used to knock my teeth out when you went over a bump. I got chips in my teeth where I've gone like that. No. Right, we will do James's bargains. Bargains, I'll play the bumper.
Let's see. Pardon me.
And we're back.
Right, if you didn't watch it, I was on Three Men and a Vape Shirt, and Mr. B had this up for the bargains. That was the Aspire Nautilus Prime 60-watt kit. Now, I actually looked into it and see if I could find it cheaper, and I found it cheaper while I was on show, but I thought I'll save it for tonight. And that was over at the Electronic Cigarette Company for $26.34. So it's a good pound cheaper than it was. And you get the options of the colours, and you get 2 free juices with it.
That's not bad then, is it? For 2 juices and $26.34.
Yeah, and like I say, you get the colour options, while Vaping 101's only got the one colour in. Over to Basic Liquids. Now, it's not actually as the bargain side of things. They have got a discount code of 30% off. I think it was weekend, the code is. It will pop up once you go into the site, for you to use. And I think that finishes tonight.
It does, as far as I know.
Really good, though. That's cracking value.
Over to Flat Cap's Mrs. Site Vaping Style. And they've got the Rotofo Warrior RDA for £14.50.
That's not bad.
And last but not least, over to Grey Hayes for the new Vupu Finchy pod kit, 15 watt, 800 milliamp battery for $21.99.
You get free Dr. Frost with that as well.
Oh, you get free Dr. Frost, so it's even cheaper.
They're not bad. They're not bad at Dr. Frost.
Yeah, definitely Dr. Frost.
One
Mostly.
more before I forget. Over to Evolution Vaping for the Pachamamas salts for 99p, and they've got 4 of them in there.
That's cheap, 99 pence.
Which is the mango,
Honestly,
grape.
if any of you guys like take obviously the icy mango sorbet out, which is the one on the top left. The starfruit grape is my favorite out of that line, and I've went through hundreds of mils of that liquid. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, which is 80% off at the moment.
99p for that's bargain.
Yeah.
99p. I think that's a cracker, is that, James? That one. Nice spotting. Nice spotting, my friend. So, right, we will run the Handshake bomber. So we will do the Yorkshireman's Handshake. It is open to UK residents only. Casters say is final. It is free to enter. It is only UK mainland. Unfortunately, we can't send it anywhere else because it just costs me a fortune, and you may not get it if you're in America or anywhere like that. So it is only UK mainland. So no one in Southern Ireland, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. It just costs a fortune. Casters say is final, and we do have a life away from this, so do bear that in mind. There may be a delay in getting your handshake. Don't be bombarding us with constant emails and things like that just to say, why haven't I got it, why haven't I got it? It may take me a couple of weeks to get to the post office because I just work and I just don't have time to get there. So if you don't want to wait or are not prepared to wait, do not enter. Plain and simple.
Well said.
And we're back. I feel like I said I should have a recorded message for that.
Another bumper.
Another bumper, yeah. Put another bumper on.
He's got a UK address. Can he enter?
He's got what?
A UK address. Can he enter?
Yeah, we got a UK address. New word is
censored.
Yeah. I don't even know if I spell it right, but this is how I'm spelling it. Type that only once.
Only once.
Do this only once.
Censored. In all little letters.
In all little letters, please, yes.
Little letters, really.
And it is for, as I said, some not the best juice in the world. It is, if you don't know what it is, it's zebra juice.
Zebra.
It's not the best juice in the world.
That's censored Cheech.
And you also get the Nord Cube Kit. That is what you will be getting.
What was the other one I seen? JP should be censored.
Should be censored when he's drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get a stagehand to come on and just start wrapping his face with duct tape.
Yeah.
No talking, you. Can you cut a hole for a straw?
Yeah.
Half my Jack Daniels.
Do you know that was bargain that I got? That was 20. I paid £24 for that. The pods. My review will be up this week. The pods. Using a fucking ornament, to be honest with you. But it comes with a 510 adapter. Which, if I knew where to put it, it'd be fucking fantastic.
Mr. Anderson, the keyword isn't coming up for some reason.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
So it comes with a pod adapter, snaps in, so much better. And it's a banger. The mod's a banger. Pods for its shit. And I paid £22, paid £24 postage and packaging with 5 Just Juice. Nick
You
Saltz.
just pay for the juices, then, didn't you? You just pay for the juices if that's the case.
Mate, so you got 5 of them. They're £4 a piece, aren't they?
Mm.
So that's how I worked it out. I paid like £7 for that.
Bargain.
Yeah, going to be starter kit if anyone's thinking about quitting the stinkies. Definitely.
Yeah, for for price of it for 5. Just I got a fee one. I don't think they're doing it now because they change the daily things, don't they, each week or something. Daily bargains or something. So yeah, if you do want to put censored in the thing, it is UK mainland only. Like I say, it is free to enter. And there'll be a delay sending it out because I just can't get to the post office. So
I have to say, there's been a lot of frog emojis in chat tonight.
There's been a
lot of frog emojis. I'm just sitting there.
Shh, you can't talk about it.
That's
Get censored.
You can't talk about the
games?
spotty leg jumpers either.
So yeah, while we're on, we'll just do that little bit of public service announcement. On May the 7th, there is a charity stream going on. It is for 24 hours. It's Mixers Helping Mixers. It is for Vaping Trucker. It's to help him out. There is across 3 countries. Upton Funk's put the link in a few times for it. Do join us. Like I said, the UK Liquid Mixing Show has been so honoured to be invited to be on the show and host it. I think we're hosting part of it, which is absolutely fantastic to be recognised for what we're doing, because there is going to be some big mixers on there. It is hosted on DIY or Dice channel, which is the biggest, like with Fresh or Free, they're both doing it. The biggest mixing people about. So it's so honoured to be asked to be on that with Graham, Bobo, Liam and Bill. You know, it's just to get recognised for what we're doing, to be involved in the community, which is absolutely fantastic. Not sure on the times. The times we're dropping when we tell you when we're going to be on. Liam sort of worked it out that I think we're on 3 till 9 or something, on our side at Pond. But it's over 3 countries. So you're going to have Australia, us and America. So it'll be a good one for 24-hour stream on the May the 7th.
Yeah, and you guys, if you want to know a little bit more about that, Hooked on Funk has just dropped the link for the Vaping Trucker into the chat. So go and have a look at that as well. And also go and look at the petition he keeps putting up as well. As I said, it takes a couple of minutes to sign it. And it's to help with them people, vapers in Europe as well. So go and give that a wee sign up also.
We've got a couple of big names coming onto the show as well on that charity stream, haven't they?
I think there'll be a load of them, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some huge...
Bergen's on the listing, Vaping with Vic's on the listing. I've only had a quick scan myself, so...
I haven't seen who's on.
Bergen.
All right, yeah.
And Vaping with Vic. To my understanding, they're going to be doing a UK Vape Show special for it.
Right.
What I've heard.
Yeah, there probably is. It'd be all over. There'd be loads of them. There'd be loads of them on, mate. It'd be absolutely... Because obviously he's well known and it's a big thing. So there'll be a lot of big people from America on it, to be honest with you. So yeah.
That's one thing you can definitely say about our community is like, okay, there's a lot of drama and there's a lot of bitching and moaning back and forth and little cliques and groups and whatever. But the second that someone's in need, everyone literally bunches together. I mean, doing shelter, they do that shelter 12-hour stream. Obviously, when the Misfits do anything like that, obviously they get a really good showing, tons of support. So yeah, absolutely. The second somebody goes like, this dude needs help, everyone just goes, you know what? You might not like me, I might not like you, but it's not about us, it's about this guy, and we just kind of get on with it, and I really enjoy that about it.
Yeah, I think Fresh 03's trying to get Vaping Biker on, because he used to do Fresh from the Kitchen with him. So I think he's trying to get Vaping Biker to come on theirs to do that. So yeah. Evening, Jessica B. Right, so your last call for the Yorkshireman's Handshake. Do put censored, all small words, if you have small letters, if you want to be in with it. So yeah, Rob Stanley says, can we start a GoFundMe to help JP's orangutas?
It's the worst case I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, Captain. He's orange. Oh,
there you
no.
go.
Now he's turned into Superman. He's got kryptonite behind him.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It was just great to have the first time anyway, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't fly. Help me. Help me.
Right.
I think he's gone into the part of Shrek's nightclub, I think.
Yeah.
You guys have got the same light guy, haven't you?
Right. So we are going to draw this. Your last call, last 10 seconds countdown before I draw it. Need to find it first. Right. We are now... Oh. Wait a minute. Nightbot. Nightbot's not picked anything up.
I haven't seen Nightbot pop in chat.
Ah, bollocks.
Numbers game. I like numbers game.
Might be a good idea for joining the fucking channel, mightn't it? Right, we'll have to hold that then, and see what happens. So we'll have to carry on. We'll see if Nightbot comes in like a dickhead and have a joint channel. Rookie mistake. Black Knicker. No, I do, mate. Right, so what we'll do then while that's going, we'll see if Nightbot comes in. Hopefully it'll come up and pick everybody up then. We might have to do it again, but we'll roll. We will roll James is new. It's all been censored. It's because it's all been censored, yeah. That's what it is. We will go with the new feature with Mr. Mechtavish. Where are we? Right, we'll roll the bumper.
What royal names have been?
Right, we're back. We are back.
Back.
Welcome to the Vape Wall.
Dun, dun, dun.
Righty-ho. Let's see if I can... So this is the first time I'm doing this, everyone in chat, so be nice. So the first one that you have for the vape wall is...
Explain what it is first, if they don't know what it is. So
yeah, that's a good idea.
Have a good idea to explain what's going on.
So if anyone's ever watched the old Top Gear where they had the cool wall, so we're going to be doing something very similar to that. So you're going to have like, okay, it's kind of like, okay, and then like, yes, very cool, take my money. And we'll, as the weeks build up, we'll actually build a wall. We'll actually have like a wall for it. So what we'll do is I'll put the first one up and chat can obviously let me know what they think. If it's, what were the words we're going for again?
Right, I will tell them all. So basically, I say what it is. It's going half an hour bumper exactly. Welcome to the LSD trip. We're going backwards and forwards in time. So yeah, we're going to have we're doing the vape wall. So basically, what James Mechtavish is going to do each week, he's going to bring up 3 different products. Could be from the past, could be showing in the future, it could be now. And we're going to say, is it pish, which is the bottom of the list? Is it, that it's all right? Is it, we don't know. Yeah, we think we're going to do with it's okay. And then we're going to be, top of the list is just take my money. Take my money. So that's what we're going to do it as. We want you all join in and see what we think of it, see where we're going to put it on the vape wall. I will get a board at the back at some point where I can stick bits on it. I came up with that idea during the week. So that is what we're going to do it. So yeah, it's going to be the vape wall. Take it away.
It's like power. So here is the first. Here is the first one. I might need to do this in separate windows in the future, but we'll do it in this one just now. So here is number 1 for the vape wall. I need to get chat up as well so I can see what chat think about this one. What chat are thinking about this one for the vape wall?
T-Class.
T-Class with the Kazuko Unlimited.
If it weren't for the spinny widget spinner at the top, it wouldn't be.
Yeah,
too
the
bad.
fidget spinner on the top. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It came out at the time where every fucker wanted the fidget spinner. You know, so I'm not a massive fan of Yee. I've only ever won, and it was a bit shit.
I've never owned any of the Yeehee cards at all, so I can't really commit. That's why I'm asking if there's anyone in chat that's ever tried it or.
Well, I know someone who's got one.
Yeah, Shrek.
He's at Cornwall.
Yeah.
Well, we can't see that word either. We'll get censored.
Big
So
D's
is it
got
Pish?
one, hasn't he?
We're getting Pish coming in. What are we thinking? I think it's
Yeah.
myself.
I'm thinking Pish.
You think it's Pish? So we've got 2 for Pish, 3 for Pish. Yeah, it's but created a mod, yeah. Yeah, Mare, I'm going for Mare, thumbs up. It's Ux, you've got the wrong idea. It's either Pish, Mare, okay, or just take my money.
I'm getting a lot of pile of craps as well. I've got love the tank, hate the mod. I think that's why a lot of people are saying meh.
Is the tank the unlimit?
They hate the mod, but they like the tank.
Is the tank the unlimit?
Yes.
Ah, fucking that can go in Pish as well.
Push.
That can go in Pish as well. So it's the unlimited tank plus the mod. They can both go in Pish.
Fair enough. But I'll do the next one.
Well,
So
wait.
it sounds like everyone's-
We've got a lot for Pish. We've got quite a couple for Mare. Sam M loves the tank. I particularly didn't like it. I thought it was okay in stock coil. Mark 8 says okay. What are we thinking? You're saying Pish, James.
Pish.
What are you saying, Mech?
Because you can get it as a combo, I'd say okay.
Right.
Pish for me.
So it looks like the T-Class with the Unlimit combo. So they're both. So we'll do them as a tank. We'll do that separately. The tank separately and the mod are going on the Pish. They will be on the Pish, so we don't think it's worth the money. We think it's a bit shit. So it's Pish, is that one?
Yep. Are you wanting to see how much it costs?
You can do if you. I think when they first came out, the T-Class were about 100. As far as I know, it were about 125 quid, wasn't it, when it first came out?
Yep. So this is how much. So obviously, price isn't really for everyone in chat. The price isn't obviously going to change your mind about it. It was just to kind of showcase the
Here's Nightbot. Right.
Oh, there we go. It might be.
There you go. So, come on. There you go. So that's how much it cost. £54.99 with the free tank.
Mm.
So that's how much it costs. Obviously, price wasn't the reason why. It was more about, do you like this device? So that was the first one. I hope there we go. So this one is the Coil Art Bizarre Mouth to Lung MOSFET 18350 device.
Right, just a second. If you put that in, censored, please, if you would. Sorry about that. It was just at Nightbot wanting. It's now in. So if you put it in. So Shrek saying in 2017, it was 195 quid. I wouldn't have paid 195 quid for the fucker, that's for sure.
No, I wouldn't have either.
What's this one? The Blazer MTL pen kit.
Yep, so this is the one with the MOSFET chip in it, 18350, and it's a rebuildable mouth to lung kit. Nice and stealthy. I had to look at a couple of reviews on it before I decided to pick it. It's kind of right up my street, kind of stealthy and but I want to know what chat think. Do you think it's pish? Is it okay, or take my money? And it's the full kit, the full thing, and you can get it in different colours. You can even get the band around the middle to have a design on it or a colour, so it's quite versatile that way.
Yeah, I'm on a bit meh myself. It's all right. It's not okay. I wouldn't have to rush out and buy it. Do you know what I mean? I suppose people are saying it's shite. Shrek saying peace. I'm saying yeah, it's meh myself. I think it's neither there or it's all right. I'm not going to run out and get it, so I won't put it as okay. I won't say here, take my money. That's for sure.
Yeah, he just skins on the top. I'm giving you some. There's a nice wee plug.
Yeah.
A nice wee plug for Jay.
Yeah.
So the thing is, like when I'm on the laptop and I'm doing like any editing, I obviously like to see if he's put any new designs up because I like his designs as well. I like him. Like you're a nice designer, Jay, and you're a lovely bloke as well.
Yeah. So we're going for meh. It's not too bad. We've got in that, so I'm guessing that's a meh.
That's a meh, right? No worries. And this is how much it cost.
So for 65 quid, I think that I wouldn't have gone out and bought it for 65
It's
quid.
$34.99, including.
I think I still struggled at 35 quid.
Yeah, so would I, to be honest. Yeah,
No,
that's
no
what
worries. See if I can get this. Hold on, I'm going to go back to that one. I can close that one down. Here we go. So what do we think?
The Crown 4 starter kit.
Yes.
Just while we're on that, Shrek just said that the coil art were good for making coils. Yeah, they were good for making coils and accessories. I think the mods were a bit shite when they came out with them, tanks and that. So the Crown, this had a lot of love when this came out. The Crown.
My wife's got one of them. Got one of them.
I've got one of them.
So obviously you both have got either someone that knows or has it. What is your opinion on it then? Would you? Tash.
My wife, she likes the mod, but she couldn't get on with the tank, so she put a different tank on it. But she loves the mod. So
I kept smashing the bubble tank because it seemed to be top heavy, and I always kept falling over.
What, on the mod itself?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm putting it down.
Yeah. Net Reality's Pimp has one. Yeah, when they came out, everybody wanted one in that purple colour.
Yeah. This was the only one I could find. Because obviously I kind of, it's like I said, the first time I'm doing this chat, and obviously next week I'll have more time to actually scour and look for decent ones, but obviously it'll be an improvement on this week. And the reason why I went for that one was, I like the design on the mod itself. I would get rid of the sub tank. I'm not a sub tank user. I would probably use a rebuildable on the top of it, and it's a dual 18650. So that's probably why I would say okay for this one.
Yeah, it's picked us up. Yes, it definitely picks you up. I will go on it in a second. We will draw that. I'll just make sure that it's picking everybody up. It is. So if you want to put censored in, if you want to be included in the giveaway, put censored in. I'll give you a couple more minutes. Yeah, like I say, when it first come out, everybody wanted it. I saw on every show that were all like, oh, I want one, I want one, I want one. Shrek, did you say you had one, James?
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, the tank and the mod?
Yeah.
What do you think? Because Shrek's saying it's a plastic piece of shite.
It was all right. That's all I can say. It was all right. Apart from that, there was no special about it. I think it was just overhyped through the reviewers.
My thing is, like, my favorite UL product, regulated device, was the Iron Fist. That was my favorite because it was solid. It was ergonomically friendly. Well, for me anyway, when I got to try one, and it was power. Like the chip in it gave you so much power. Even your 70 watts, you were getting like a click and it would just go. No ramp up time. That was the Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how much you would pay for it at Rainbow Vapes, 40 quid.
So it was 70 quid when it came out. I did say that I knew it was that price, sort of £70 when it came out. I was tempted to get one because everybody in the Domstick said it was fantastic, but the 4 was shit apparently, with the tank was shite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how much you would, if you were obviously to scour, you'd probably find it cheaper. If but the thing is, TC is a big giveaway. What it was actually used for mainly, and that's temperature control. And that's kind of a dying breed as well now, isn't it?
Mike
So
ain't saying
that
great
is-
mod, but he died on him. Shrek saying he got them free from Urwell before the reviewers used to beta test. The Iron Fist was a cracking mod. Meh, we're getting mad on it. So it looks like censors say what we saying okay. What are you saying, James?
It was okay.
We're okay. What are you saying, Mechtavish?
I'd say okay as well. I would take the mod over the tank.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying it's okay. A lot of people are saying in May. So what we're thinking, we're going to put it in. So it's going to be half and half, I think. That's going to be an okay May sort of area on the
on the line on the board, just in the middle.
Yeah, mate, you should do. Your dog dick should. If you don't talk, you got to sort to it.
Exactly. So that is the vape ball for this week, and I'll just stop my screen share.
So we will have a board behind us that I will get, and we'll put them on, and I will we'll print the pictures out of summer and stick them on, so you know where they're at. We'll build that wall up over the weeks. We will do high end stuff, we'll do low end stuff, we'll do just different bits, and that's why we are going through the time channel. Just pick bits out. We'll go on, like say, the price of it, what it was originally, what you can get it now, and you know what we actually think about it. And we'll build this wall up behind us, and you know, but that was the vape wall. Yeah, right, we'll draw this giveaway. Last chance, because I'm just going to draw it. If you do want to be involved in it, do put in censored, all small letters.
That's all.
Your last call, last call. There were a few more in before, but obviously they've either left or not. They're not listening.
You see, Rochford Project's new flavours out now, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
The lemon meringue tart. So
Right.
I've ordered myself a bottle.
We're going to roll this. And it's Mike Haynes.
Well done.
Mike Haynes, well done.
Nice.
What you need to do is send me your address to this.
This is fit, right? Just put there. Keep typing fast cheats so they don't know we're the same person.
If you contact me on that address, too late, sorry. Black Knicker, you're a little bit too late. I'd already drawn it. I did give you the warning. Mike Haynes, well done. Zippy coming late. Sorry, Zippy. Everybody missed it. Sorry about that. I did give warnings.
Well, Zippy couldn't have had it anyway.
So if you do send your address to that, I will get it out as soon as I can. Like I say, it's not the best of things, but it'll do if you want to keep it yourself. The Nord's not too bad. It's a little bit different on just a normal block standard Nord kit. You know, so yeah, contact me there and I'll get it out as soon as I can. Not a problem. Not a problem. So, yeah, we have got 10 minutes, but I don't think that was too bad, the vape wall. The vape wall.
Yeah, look, it'll be a little bit more refined next week. Like we said, it was the very first time we'd done it. Now that we have a rough idea of what we're at, well, especially what I'm doing now, it'll be much, much better next week, I promise everybody.
Yeah.
I'll even come on all Jeremy Clark's like, this is the T-class. It's a pile of shite, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah. It was just a thought I came up drawing it with, and I did drop it on a last minute. I did send a message last minute and say, look, this is what we're doing. But yeah, so that'll be a feature going through. Like I say, we will have a board behind us so we can see. We will get out the vape wall. And we will go on that. So if you haven't got any suggestions, do get in touch with us. Leave a comment on down below if you want something to be put on the vape wall.
You can also find me on Facebook with Mechtavish. If you want something put on the wall, send it to me in a direct message, and I'll store it on my phone and then put it up later.
Yeah. So if you get in touch with him there, and he'll put it on. But yeah, that's what we'll do going forward. Have you got anything coming out for review then, boys, this week?
Yeah, I've got That's coming out at some point this week. The Ruthless Tropic Thunder, and I still haven't got around to doing the RDTA for the Optima. Well, I've
No,
done
I
bits of
haven't
it.
got
I've
that.
just got to finish it off. And
Yeah, I've got to do that. I didn't do that. Optima, I've got to do that. I did build the coil bit to it, and it came out a low ohm. So I'll have to have a look at that. I've got a couple of bits to come out and edit.
That's a bit weird. Did it just come out because of how many wraps you put in it, or was it?
No, mate, it's mesh, and I wrapped it like you do with a
right.
Nest. You make it like the Nest. So I wrapped it like the mesh. You put it in. You put your coil, your wires underneath. You clip it. You put a little silver bit in. I did all that, and when I put it on, it comes out at low ohms. So I don't know why that is. I will have to have a look at it. I don't know if I've wrapped it when I've wrapped it round, did I put it too tight, or I don't know.
Make sure see if there's any breaks in it as well, or any, because that could also obviously affect mesh as well.
There might be the touching. There might be touching when I push it together to push it through. You know, because if you touch them, it's going to short it. So it could be that. So I will see.
I just seen Jessica's comment.
Yeah, just give me. I wish my cunt would win an air freshener.
Well said.
So I did see something that you put up, Mr. Blazing. What was that site that you put up? That you
Vape View. Yeah,
I didn't really get what it was.
It's basically supposed to be like a vape search engine. So instead of you going to your normal like sites, like Evolution, eSig1, or onto Google, apparently you go into there and type in your Vupu Drag 3, and then it'll bring up, I think they've got about 100 sites or whatever, and it will bring up all the different ones that are whatever price they've got it up for, this, that, and the other. It's a decent idea, but whether it'll take off or not, but I think it's a good idea. I think it needs some bit of ironing out here and there. Because I think it was the Vupu Drag 3, you put it in there, and it come up like Evolution Vaping, blah, blah, blah. And eSig store, on their main page, one place, it said $2.99. You click on it, and it says $59.99. So I messaged them, and apparently they're looking into still ironing a few things out. But it's not just UK. I think they look at stores in America, Canada, and a couple of other places. So, yeah, something a little bit different.
So it's like a go compare the vaping then? Yeah,
sort of thing, yeah.
They need to get themselves a nice wee cheeky mascot, like Compare the Market. You need to get yourself like a wee Stockwell sub-on tank. Hello, I'm Stocky. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, I'm Stanko the Stockwell.
Yeah. Mike Ainson, what's the name of that site, Steve?
Type it in.
Black Cap site was vaping style.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
That man wanted to hire me last night. Hip hop.
Is it vape style, innit? Is it vape style?
Vaping style.
So that's the name of the one. It's Vape View. If you look on Steve, he has done a review on it. And also, Sam, I'm saying it is vape style. Or styling, is it styling? You'd have to drop hip hop. What is it? Because it doesn't come up on search engine. Doesn't Gazzies when you type it in? Because there's about 50 million of them with the same name.
Oh, it does. It does. You've just got to it's like halfway down the first page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't come up first thing. It's not the first one, is it?
No, it's not.
So have you got the link? Have you got a link to it, James?
What's vape style?
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec.
And if you use AVC 10, you get 10% off. Is it ATC? Sorry, ATC 10, which is above the clouds. He's got 10% off. Have you dropped it in, James?
Yeah, it's in chat now.
Right, so that is Black Cap's Mrs.'s site. Go check it out, see what that is. So yeah,
it's just in case somebody decides to use like Google or any other one. Obviously, it'll say vaping style and it'll give you like mouth to lung. And if you just scroll down, it's the very first web page. Just in case anyone decides, what was that again? Oh, I'm going to go look, and it's the very first website after like vaping type of vapings you can do.
Right,
As well
so we
as
have.
I put a link in for. I've actually just started to create a new Northern Union Vape Shares group. So if anyone wants to put any suggestions, a group's there for it.
Oh, you've done a new group, have you?
I've just done a new group for it.
All right. So yeah, if you want to put something on, so if James has got, do you want to drop link in for new group then?
Yeah, it's already in chat.
All right. So if you do want to join the new group for the new Northern Union Vape Show group, drop in there. If you'd like to say, if you want anything putting on the vape wall, you can drop it in there then. So show some love, show some, if you want something putting in there, think of some ideas, everybody who's watching, drop it in the group, go over there and join there. James will be running that. So hopefully everybody will be a little bit active in there. So yeah, go over and show some love. Right, we are coming up to that time. Zippy's still putting censored in. You can't have it. You're late again. Right, we'll go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with Steve.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, guys, for another cracking show, and everybody in chat and all our wonderful spanners. Don't forget, after this, you've got the late night vape show. Go over and give them guys a watch. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button when you go over. And then tomorrow, 7 o'clock, you can catch myself vaping with CJ and Ian above the clouds, and guests tomorrow are caused by Scott and Sam from Dispergo. So I thought we'll have our sponsors on and have a chat with them. And then if he's on, you got little Mobro straight afterwards. And then don't forget, 9 till 10 o'clock is Dean the Devil Vapors.
Who's tapping or having a wank on the table?
I'm doing a zippy, not me.
Not me.
Oh, what is this?
Body dick.
And then at 10 past 10, you've got Hooked on Funk and Disco Potato with the 510 connection. So go and check that out. And then you can catch Benny Wednesday night. And both James is on 2 different shows on Friday. And check them out. And I'll pass that on to JP.
Thanks, Steve. Like I said, it's nice to have a nice Sunday, chilled out, relaxing, having a bit of fun on a Sunday with you guys. People in the chat, you're all stars. Like I say, it's been nice and clean. Kind of. Without the frogs. As well as that for the shows throughout the week. Like I say, you have got Steve tomorrow night for the Laid Back Vape Show. You have got James Mechtavish for the show later on a Friday night at 9:30.
9:30.
As well as that, you got Benny Vapes mixing show on a Wednesday at 9 p.m. As for me on Friday night, I am moving my time up to 7:30. It just for the reasons is due to the casters giving more time to get in and get settled before the show running. And I have got a guest. I have got Flat Cap coming on. That's when he answers my bloody messages.
Yeah.
So
Right.
That's me, and I'll pass it on.
It's James, then, isn't it?
Yep.
From one James to another.
One James to another.
Thank you, chat, very much for coming in and joining us. You always round my week off on a high, so thank you so much. You've all been great. Frog emojis aside, I still can't get over that. That was brilliant. You will see myself on the Big Night In. You will see JP on his show just before mine. You'll see Blazing on his Monday show, the Laid Back Vape Show. You'll see Benny on the Wednesday. Is it UK Mixing Show you've got it?
UK E-Liquid Mixing Show.
Yep. You've got the 510 connection. You've got the lovely Mr. Hooked on Funk and Disco Potato on the Monday as well. See, I promised you I had to give you a shout out. He's like, you never shout me out. I'm like, there you are. I've just shouted you out. And then you obviously see my lovely face here again next week. So over to you, Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody joining us. Like I say, don't forget to check out everybody else's show. You've got one on Monday, you've got one on Friday, well, 2 on Friday. Also, you've got Dean the Devil Vapor that's moved from a Wednesday night to a Monday night, just to confuse everybody. So go check out, show some love to the 510 connection. and everybody else that's on during the week, Little Bro Vapes, the UK Vape Show and everything. And everybody else that's on, if you can catch up with everybody else's shows, please do so. Simon 62's on for the marathon show on a fucking Saturday. So if you want to spend 5 hours of your life watching Simon and Shrek, JP and Hooked on Funk, yeah, I can only watch about an hour because I ain't got that much time in my life, to be fair. But yeah, go over and show some love to them guys because they're on a Saturday night and they're doing a fantastic job at the moment. Go over to the Big Night In because I did notice that. I don't know if people are not finding you, but it's not on Skimp Vapor's channel, it's not on James's channel, it's not on Heath's channel, it's on the Big Night In. So if you are wondering where the one that used to be on Bargain Vape Live, it's now on a Friday night at 9:30 on it's Big Night In. So just try for that. Put Big Night In Vape and it comes up. So do go over and show some love and shine on that because I did notice that your views are down. I think it's just that people can't find
Another
it.
place that you can get is we dropped the link in is Facebook. It's still called Relaunching Soon, but we're obviously going to be changing the name when it allows us to do so. But just go into Facebook, type in the search bar Relaunching Soon, and you'll see a picture of me and posed on a woman's body as per usual. You'll see it there.
Yeah,
I've just
so
put the link into chat for that one. So if you aren't subscribed to him, head over.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Go like a wizard, like I'm not that. I'm like, yeah, see you later, and you're like, in the background.
Right, go over and show some love to the Late Night Vape Show. They're on now. They'll be on in about 2 minutes, and we will see you again next Sunday. We have got a special one next Sunday, so please join us next Sunday. We have got a big reveal. We have got a big guest on next week. Thing will be released during the week who we have on next Sunday, but it is quite a major one for the Northern Union Vape Show. It's not any reviewers, it is a manufacturer. So you will find that out who's coming on next Sunday to do a big launch. So we will see you next Sunday. Bye for now. Play the outro.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Ribbit.
Yeah.